Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sketch Show. My name is Jason Sketch, and I'm super excited to bring you guys more Marvel Champions content. Today I'm taking Peter Parker in Protection in a current environment deck, continuing our core heroes in current environments up against Iron Man. It's been a rough go. I've had a couple of battles with him and I've not gone well. I'm hoping this time it will. So cheer me on. So let's jump on down to the table. Let's shake things out. And I've been having a lot of fun with Peter Parker either way. So hopefully we get a good win out of this match. Hey guys, welcome down to the table. I just want to remind you guys that we are trying to reach 300 followers. So don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button to help me reach 300. On top of all of that, my friends, we are needing those likes, comments, and subscriptions. So don't be afraid to put those in. Anything you can do to help the channel to grow. I'm trying to reach 300 subscribers. And of course, I always appreciate y'all's comments, y'all's thoughts, and everything else. Thank you guys so much for all that y'all do. Let's get this game going. First things first, we're going to set up Iron Man's wonderful side scheme. That's right, I said wonderful. You heard me correctly. It exists because I've faced it several times already. The thing that I think I may run into is my deck does not have a lot of threat removal, as much as I'd like for it to be. So I make it a Change of Fortune deck, and I'm hoping to see a couple minions with a Spider Tracer on them to kind of help. But really, even then, like, Spider-Man doesn't really have a lot of, like, good threat removal. So hopefully I don't get too bogged down with too much threat here. Want to get a good win in here because I thought this was such a thematic game that you have Spider-Man facing off against Iron Man because Spider-Man, discovered that Iron Man was stealing information about him through the Iron Man suit that he got, the Iron Spider suit. So, all right, we did shuffle up there. We're going to flip this up. Then we're going to find the Stalwart helmet. And that's the item that I want to give him because we have to find for an Iron Man attachment, and your team reveals it. So I'm pretty stoked. I think we can hopefully get there. I wish there was more threat removal and protection, at least for current environment. And I just could be missing it. So do be sure to check out the deck down below because it should be in the description there. So, all right. Threat will be at 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I like the idea of holding on to Taunt and Backflip and these 2 cards. We will toss these 2 and draw 1, 2. All right. So, first and foremost, we will use Power of Protection to play Dr. Sinclair. And we will flip up. We have a Dr. Sinclair, we have a Quinn Carrier we need to get onto the table, and we have a Black Cat. We are going to have some fun here. We're going to play Taunt. Iron Man's going to come in for an attack for 2 plus a boost. I will use my Backflip to prevent any damage. We're also going to draw a card, which is a Powerful Punch, which would kind of been funny to play that now to do 4 damage to him, but we're not going to do that. So he swings for 2, 3, 4. We avoid that damage with the Backflip and draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We will spend Powerful Punch, Riposte, and Aunt May. Play Queen Carrier. We will then use the Quinn Carrier and Ops Room to play Black Cat. After you play Black Cat, discard the top 2 cards of your deck. For each card with a mental resource, we'll add that to your hand. They both are. So I'm going to add them both to my hand. I do like the Not Today in my hand. So that is quite fun. We are going to hold on to both these cards. Which means we can do some different stuff. So I think Black Cat is going to take 1 consequential damage to take 1 threat off of Dark Tower. And Spider-Man will go ahead and attack for 2 against Tony Stark, getting him down to 14. That's a pretty good way to start. I think I want to hold on to both these cards because they're both helpful. So we're ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Threat's going to go up by 1. Iron Man's going to come in for an attack. Because he's initiating an attack, I get to draw a card. Okay. I'm going to choose to defend. And we will use a Spider Tracer to play Not Today. And Quinn Carrier play Disarming Defense. He attacks for 2. After this activation resolves, puts pursuit counter on pursued by the past. So we'll put that there. I took no damage. So, because of that, we get to clear 2 threat from a scheme. So we'll clear 2 threat from Stark Tower. We're then going to look for an item and reveal it. And we'll do one of the annoying ones because if we can get rid of it pretty quick. So we'll do this guy. And my Disarming Defense, because I'm not sure if I can take that one out or not, we're going to head and get rid of his mask here. But wait, there's more. 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll make sure that I read that correctly. When defeated, the enemy team searches the encounter deck and discard pile for an Iron Man attachment for your team and for your team. And your team reveals it. Okay, cool. We are also going to spend this Genius to play Stop Hitting Yourself. After you defend against attack and you take no damage, deal damage to that enemy equal to the defense from that attack. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he goes down to 7 hit points. Nice. Okay. So the Swinging Web Kick in our hand. He did his attack, so we get an encounter card, which is Justice Like Lightning. When revealed, each minion activates against the player it is engaged with. Otherwise, the enemy leader activates against you. Do not give it a boost card for this activation. Bummer I can't defend, so he's going to attack for 3. But because he's activating against me, I get to draw a card. Awesome. Okay. Sick. It is my turn. Black Cat. We'll go ahead and clear this thread off the main. And it's going to feel weird, but I'm going to use a swinging web kick to play Change of Fortune. Okay. Do we flip down? That will go up by 1. He'll scheme for at least 2 plus a boost. Threat removal is going to be tough, and I really don't want to flip down to the next thing if I don't have to. Just stay up for now. We're going to get our chances to flip down here soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 swinging web kicks and this. Wow, okay. We have the disarming defense again, which is nice, so that's exciting. Threat's going to go up by 1. Iron Man is going to attack me for 2 plus a boost. We will defend for 3, 4, 5. We do get to draw a card because it's attacking. Awesome. Cool. We're defending for 5. He attacks for 3. Place 1 pursuit cannot pursue by the past. So I took no damage, so we will get rid of his gauntlet that way as well. Kind of really liking disarming defense. At least for this game. We get an encounter card. Rapid response. Discard cards from the top from the encounter deck and assign minion is discarded. If you are in alter ego form, you're in hero form. Deal damage to your hero equal to the minion's attack. Okay, cool. We're just going to discard until we see a minion, but it doesn't get put into play. So, probably do that. Yeah, I won't be able to do what I want to. So, we will just let him do that. Alright, and it is hero form. Deal damage to your hero equal to that minion's attack. Okay, which is 1. Cool, and it doesn't get put into play. It just gets to deal a point of damage to me. Okay, that's not terrible. Alright, my turn, though. Now the debate comes between do I web him up or do I hit him with a swinging web kick? And I think a swinging web kick is going to be my best bet right now since I have it. We'll spin these 3. Play the swinging web kick. Which takes him out. When revealed, deal damage. Sorry, not deal damage. Deal each player an encounter card. Iron Man cannot take damage this phase. Okay, so we get an encounter card. No more damage for Iron Man. Which is fine. We can hold on to that swinging web kick. I'd like to flip down. If I flip down, what benefits do I get? So it's going to go up to 2. He's going to be able to scheme for 1 plus a boost. He's got nothing out there to help him do that, so I think we could be okay. I will flip down. I will use my mental, but then there's a lot of, but that's okay. Use my mental resource to heal for 3. And I don't have any stuns or anything to clear, so that's nice. And that's with Dr. Sinclair there. So, all right. Ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Threat's going to go up to 2. He schemes for 1, 2. So it goes to 4. Get an encounter card. Mighty Avengers. When revealed, resolve the when revealed ability of each minion in play. If no when revealed abilities were resolved this way, this card gains search. Deadly Recruits. Force Interrupt. When a minion is defeated, give it to the enemy leader as a face down boost card. Ugh, okay. Sinister Strike. All 3 go form. Place 1 pursuit counter pursued by the past. Then if there are any counters on it, this card gains Surge. Fun. Okay. Iron Man schemes. If he has a tech attachment, you are confused. Schemes for 1, 2, 3, which does pop off Homeland Security. Okay. And we find a side scheme that we have to deal with. Don't really want to do Stark's Tower. I'm going to give him... Yeah, that one. Okay. And we would reveal it because it's our encounter card phase. All the encounter cards are done. It is now my turn. I don't know if I should have flipped down. Probably should have stayed up, but here we are. So we are going to spend the Queen Carrier to play Ready for a Fight. We really wanted to do in the first place. We'll use our mental resource to use Dr. Sinclair to get our last piece of health here. We're going to flip up. And we will spend the web shooter and energy to play swinging web kick. Do 8 points of damage, which gets him down to 12. Okay, I do like this. Stop hitting yourself in this strength here, which is nice. I'm going to punch for 2. You're down to 10. And that's it. We'll draw up and rate our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Because we did get a knot today, which is nice. So, threat goes up by 2 on the main. Iron Man is going to attack for 3 plus a boost. Because he's attacking, I get to draw a card with Spider-Man, which is another Ready for a Fight. We're going to spend the Fighter Tracer, play Not Today, and defend for 5. He swings for 4, 5, 6. Dang. Nothing I can do. I do take a point of damage. Okay. We get an encounter card. It's Doc Samson, who has a guard. I'm also confused. Is fixable. If you're already confused, place 2 threat on the main scheme. Okay. All this is fixable. So, it is my turn. Anything I can do up top? Not really. So, we are going to flip down. We're going to spend the enhanced spider senses. Play Dr. Sinclair, get our 1 health point back that we took damage from. And clear a confuse. It's not a bad hand to have. I don't have anything else I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Threat's going to go up to 4. Iron Man's going to attack for 3 plus a boost, or sorry, is going to scheme. We will then pop, ready for a fight. Flip up. Now he's going to attack, so we draw a card. Okay. He's making an attack. Oh, I can't attack him because the guard on Doc Samson. That's okay. We will still. I thought I had a defense card in here. Do I not? I do not. Okay. That's okay. Whatever the cost. We will take the hit. So he's swinging for 4, 5. So I go down to 5. Doc Samson's going to come in for an attack. We're spending the strength to play Powerful Punch to do 4 points of damage to Doc Samson, and it takes him out. But it becomes a boost card for this. Oh, shoot. Protected for 4, right? This minion comes into play. Okay, that's fine. Becomes a boost card for him, though. Change your fortune to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. The guard thing is gone, which is nice. That soldier now is going to come in for an attack. Take the hit. I think I take the hit. Go down to 4. Iron Man is then going to give us an encounter card, which is Dark Designs, which clears it. And we get Vulture back in play, as well as this nonsense. This gets shuffled in. His quick strike goes off before this gets revealed. So I am going to go ahead and spend a ops room and the Queen Carrier to play Powerful Punch. And because he's making an attack, I'll kill Vulture, who also becomes a boost card here. Okay. Not what I wanted to do, but it's what I needed to do. And then the highway thing happens. So he's gonna be taunt. Okay, ready for a fight. All right. Is my turn. Oh, I forgot that he had this too. 4, 5. I should be down. I think I should be down 2 more health. Which then begs the question, should I flip down to another ready for a fight type situation? Because he's got a big attack coming up. So instead of taunting, hoping that my defensive 4 will do me good. Yeah. I think we don't taunt. So we use taunt, play ready for a fight. Spin the stop hitting yourself for armor. We are still up. We're going to attack. Iron Man, get him down to 8. Are we? No. Let's keep him at 10. We're going to flip down. Recover for 3 to get up to 5. Mental resource to heal for another 3. Get us up to 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counter card. Six. We've got power protection. We've got a riposte, bits of conditioning, and a not today. Okay. Those are the big cards. We still have a web up, which is probably a card I should be playing, but I haven't been playing. So here we go. He's going to attack me. Oh, he's going to scheme. That threat goes up to 6. He's going to scheme. We pop ready for a fight. Flip up. Because he's attacking, we draw a card. We know he's attacking, so we're going to choose to defend. And we're going to spend our Spider Tracer to play Not Today, and spend the Quinn Carrier to play Riposte. Actually, we're going to spend the webbed up. Okay, he's attacking. Oh, threat would have gone up to 9. No, gone up to 7. Because of this other encounter card over here. Okay. Yikes. All right. Um, okay, so it's 3, 4, 5. Deal 1 damage. 6, 7. And I'm confused. I took a point of damage. I guess this stuff doesn't kick off because of the boost damage here. Man, okay. That kind of stinks. And then we take a point of damage from the soldier. All right. Doing counter cards. Effective force. Place 1 threat on the main scheme for each minion in play. So we're at 8. Eviction notice. You may flip to alter ego form. Choose 1. Exhaust Peter Parker. Discard 1 card at random from your hand. This card gains surge. Discard this obligation. Okay. Well, we are going to flip down. This card gains surge. And we've got another nonsense out here. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to win this. It is nice that we flip down. Even then, I wouldn't have been able to know enough damage or clear enough threat. Power protection. Play defensive conditioning to get 3 more health points back. Plus 1 of my defense. Oh yeah, we should have discarded 1 card at random. So the power protection. Okay. So we'll spend these 2. You get that onto the table. We'll spend a mental resource to clear our confuse and get 3 more health. I think I'm just getting overwhelmed with schemes. Because what's going to happen next is a scheme is just going to pop off. There's no way for me to clear threat. It's such a close game. I'm happy with how it turned out. There's just not enough threat removal in my kit to really keep up with what he's trying to do here. But we'll go ahead and play it out. So we'll flip up and draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That still wouldn't have been enough damage to take him out. We still would have had to kind of navigate through a couple of things. Probably would have taken out the shield soldier. But we know that the threat is going to go up by 2, which is already at 8, 9, 10. Now, if the boost didn't count toward it, then I would have won that match. But I think that boost, because I took damage from the boost, it forced me to take a piece of damage. My defense thing didn't kick off the way I wanted it to. It is a close match, though. I really am satisfied with how things turned out. We would have cleared 2 threat. We would have been okay to go, okay, we can make it to the next round. We could have even gone in for the taunt and dealt with all that this next turn. And so we really probably would have, he would have already been down to he would have been down by 3. He would have been at 7. And then we would have been able to do that 7 to him the next turn. So if I won the game, then great. But I don't think I did because that one little boost thing messed things up. Because it would have done that, and we would have cleared 2 threat. We would have been able to make it to the next round. And so, just how the nature of the game goes, sometimes you lose. And I want to say this is such a close game that literally we were another turn away from winning. So I am not disappointed with how this one turned out. I'm actually pretty thankful. I want to say that Spider-Man can keep up in current environment. So that is good to know. There's other current environment decks out there, and this is a protection build, right? So this is a little bit different. Change of Fortune really works really well. Powerful Punch was such a good card, and Not Today is really great. Riposte is awesome. I really like Riposte and Not Today. Maybe I should have used Webbed Up more often, and I just never played it. Maybe that's a lesson learned for me. Ready for a Fight's great when it shows up. I'm kind of curious if I needed to run practice plans instead to kind of help keep that moving. The Taunts were great, especially that let you draw another extra card as Spider-Man. And I'm kind of curious if I should have ran 3 in that. Like, there's a lot of little things I could have done. Defensive Conditioning has been helpful. Dr. Sinclair is just a fire card with him. Of course, you combo that with Aunt May, and then he never loses health. But the big thing that I'm running into is there just wasn't enough threat removal. I put a lot of things in here that I thought would help, but even then it's just trickle threat removal, and I never got a chance to play Ops for him because it got taken away or whatever the case may be. So I'm not complaining. I think I did a really good job, and I think this game went well. But it is a loss, and I think that's enough Spider-Man for me for a little bit, and enough Iron Man for me for a little bit. It just got piled on with the schemes get rough, and once those start piling on and I can't control them, that's where things get busy. And so I did come to find out that I do really like disarming defense, especially against Iron Man. It kept his things down, which are awesome. I should have played another ally, but Black Cat was really, really good. I'm kind of curious a little bit more about her and testing her out more in other places, because she kind of gives you more card draw, which is nice if you can get her to circulate a little bit more. So Swinging Web Kick is also always awesome, but we're always close together, so I didn't get to play them at separate times. Powerful Punch is always great. I love the backflips. Spider-Man has a lot of good cards, and this build had a lot of cool things going for it. I think I just couldn't keep up with the threat. Once I got overwhelmed with the threat and I couldn't manage it, that's when things got hectic and crazy for me. And I think maybe I shouldn't have flipped down. There's a couple times I flipped down without ready for a fight. So I didn't have to. I should have stayed up. And that also cost me the game as well. So that's part of the things I need to learn from this match. But let me know what you guys think down below. What did you guys think of the build? What you would have done differently? And what some of your thoughts are? And maybe some cards you would have added or removed that were falling in the current environment. But I do appreciate you guys watching. Thank you guys so much. As always, my name is Jason Sketch. We'll continue this series here soon, and next time I'll be Daily Serious next time. Peace.